Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're ranking every fight scene in Arcane. For this list, we're looking at all the major showdowns in the first season of Netflix's League of Legends series. We'll only be including battles where both sides threw blows. So while Vander's first scene was a nice way to introduce the Hound of the Underground, Vander demolishes lone Piltover soldier will not be an entry. Before we continue, this is your spoiler alert.
In this gothic underground city, we all sin. If I bring a couple rounds with me, then we all win. I came back and brought the crown with me. The king's king.
What was your favorite fight in Arcane? Who do you hope to see go head-to-head in Season 2? Let us know in the comments. Number 9. Vi vs Savika, Round 1. Released from Stillwater Prison, Vi is keen to find her sister. She also has some scores to settle. Her fight with Savika does double duty.
Vi?
You filthy traitor.
Vander had his chance.
Vi uses the element of surprise to win an early advantage, but Savika has a surprise of her own, a shimmer-infused mechanical arm. Fortunately, Vi has become stronger and harder during her years behind bars. This fight showcases her new prowess, as she mixes precise punches with raw, scrappier brawling. It also has an edge of desperation, as Savika's tricked-out arm pushes Vi to her limits. Shocked to learn that her sister is voluntarily working for Silco, Vi lets down her guard and is only saved by Caitlyn's timely intervention.
I'll give her your regards.
Thanks, Cupcake. Number 8. Jinx vs the Firelights. This scene provided a slick introduction to the Firelights, but most importantly, it reintroduced us to Powder as Jinx. Targeting Silco's shimmer shipments, the Firelights strike an airship in Piltover. Below deck, Jinx is waiting for them. The sequence shows off her new badass fighting skills as she dispatches foes with ease.
Hi.
At the same time, it also reveals her now manic and unpredictable personality. Mistaking a Firelight for her lost sister, she flashes back to the past and spirals out of control. The moment when she goes berserk with her minigun is quintessential Jinx. It's a fight that's action-packed, but also has an emotional impact too. Number 7. Vi's crew vs Deckard's. This fight scene might not have high stakes or hex tech, but it is a solid action sequence with impressive choreography and striking visuals. Returning with their loot from Piltover, Vi, Powder, Clagger, and Milo are ambushed by Deckard and his crew. Vi isn't keen to share their hard-won haul.
Just a taste?
In the street brawl that follows, even our heroes get pummeled, showing that they are far from invincible. An amazing slow-motion sequence showcases just how beautiful Fortitia's animation is even during action scenes. Vi and her crew might lose the loot in the end, but there's no doubt about who wins the fight.
Wanna see how that ends?
Number 6. Vander vs Deckard and Silco. After Powder's bomb works in Episode 3, all seems lost. However, Vander is able to drag himself from the rubble. Donning makeshift metal knuckles, he makes a valiant last stand, powering through Silco's thugs. This scene showed us why Vander is a legend in the Undercity. Even the shimmer-enhanced Deckard seems to be outmatched. Well, for a little while. The fight is really 2-in-1, as a flashback shows Vander and Silco grappling in the past, while Silco stabs him in the present. A vial of shimmer keeps Vander alive long enough to rescue Vi, but his body gives out. It was a heart-wrenching sacrifice that topped off a riveting showdown.
Vander.
Take care about her.
Number 5. Jinx and Vi versus the Firelights. Act 1 tore the sisters apart, sending them down very different paths. So seeing them reunited at the end of Act 2, fighting back-to-back, was supremely satisfying. Learning that Vi is alive, Jinx lights up a flare so her sister can find her. Their reunion is cut short when the Firelights attack. Jinx fires a hail of bullets from her minigun, while Vi relies on her bare fists. Together, they are able to hold the Firelights at bay. During the mayhem, however, Vi sees how unhinged her sister has become. The animation underscores the point, externalizing the cracks in Jinx's mind. It's a thrilling fight that culminates in a cliffhanger with Vi and Caitlyn kidnapped, and Jinx alone once again. Number 4. Vi versus Silco's Henchman. Desperate times call for desperate measures. With Vander captured, Vi, Claggor, and Milo stage a rescue attempt, but it's a trap. As Milo and Claggor try to free Vander and find a new way out, it's up to Vi to hold off Silco's goons. Strapping on Vander's gauntlets, she steps out onto the bridge and lets loose. It's a heart-stopping sequence, with the animation putting viewers right in the middle of the action as we follow Vi into the fray. Ducking, blocking, and punching, Vi fells foe after foe. It's raw, it's visceral, and it's life or death. Everything a good fight scene needs. If only Deckard hadn't ruined it all. Number 3. Vi and Jayce versus Turbo Chemtank Guards. A good old-fashioned fistfight can be rousing to watch, but it can't always beat the dazzling display of high-tech heroes fitted out with all their gear. When Vi and Jayce team up to destroy one of Silco's shimmer factories, we finally get to see them in action with their signature League weapons. Facing off against guards outfitted with Turbo Chemtanks, Vi lashes out with her Atlas gauntlets, showing off her slick moves. Meanwhile, Jayce smashes through them with his Hextech hammer. Turns out those muscles aren't just for inventing. Seeing our heroes at their full power was heart-stopping. Too bad it ended in a tragic mistake. Number 2. Vi versus Sevika Round 2. Fittingly, this rematch sees Vi and Sevika face off in The Last Drop, where Sevika turned her back on Vander. Vi now has her gauntlets, but Sevika has some new gear too. This leaves them pretty evenly matched. What follows is a good old-fashioned bar brawl, with a few twists. One of those twists is Savika's retractable blade, which she pulls out mid-fight. It looks like Vi is defeated, until she hears her mentor's words of wisdom in her head.
What I can say is, she still needs you. They all do.
The animation follows every punch, slash, and parry, giving us a roller coaster ride of a battle. By the end, Vi's victory truly feels earned. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jinx vs. Echo. This fight isn't the longest or the most action-packed, but the creative art style makes it stand out head and shoulders over the rest. Both Echo and Jinx have come a long way since Act 1, but when they face off in Act 3, they flash back to their childhood play fights. As Echo's watch slices through the scene, he peers back into memory.
You go and save yourself. Thought you had my number, huh? Congratulations, played yourself. Underground utopia, dynasties in dystopia. Fear is never an option, so time is not a real phobia. I'm beating the odds, rising to every occasion. I never defeated the gods. Switch up the mind, nothing but champions coming up, rolling up one of those squad.
Seeing the past allows him to predict the future and adjust. As he rains down blows, however, he can still see his childhood friend Powder in Jinx, giving Jinx a chance to blow them both up. It's a fight scene that's innovative, emotionally charged, and left us on the very edge of our seats. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.